talked to Terry for the first time this spring.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He's a big fan of you. I think you're probably a pretty big fan of him, right?
Yeah, I am. He's a kid that really has a lot of talent. He's still trying to play with more consistency, which he's trying to find his way. But he's improved a lot. I put on the film from last year when he got here in the fall and showed him then, and then showed him where he is now. He can see the development, but he still understands he's still got a long way to go. He's one of the kids that can really be a four core special teams guy for us, and then give us some depth at tight end.
How much live scrimmage were you guys able to get in Saturday?
Pretty much the whole practice. We controlled it a little bit by having some teach periods in between, but it was very competitive on Saturday. Both sides of the football are really competing on every single snap, and we've really kind of closed the gap defensively. They were really playing really well pretty much all spring, and the offense is now really closing the gap and basically relying on the defense to really amp those guys up and compete more on every single snap. And we saw it again today. Very competitive practice today on both sides of the ball. I think the offense played with a little bit more passion than the defense, so we're starting to close the gap.
What will be the biggest difference this fall if your group takes a good step up production-wise? What will be the driving force?
I think the overall attitude of Jack Stahl being more of a leader, and really Austin Allen has stepped up and become a leader for that group, and also the offensive side of the things. Those guys are spending more time. I came in the other day 15 minutes early getting ready for my meeting. Those guys are already in there helping the young guys going through some of the things that we're going to face today in the actual day before practice. So that's encouraging. Those guys understand what it takes to be champions, and those guys are doing a little bit extra.
As that tight end position evolves in this offense, do you think you'll recruit more and more guys who are more like Katarian and maybe a little less like some of the guys you inherited? Nothing against them, but
no.
that you'll recruit guys that are more receivers than inline blockers?
Yeah, I think the formula has been more athletic, and then grow them into stronger guys that can block at the point of attack. We're getting to the point to where we should be able to recruit to what we're trying to do offensively in all positions, but particularly tight end. I would like to have a little bit leaner guy, kind of like Hickman,
right.
A guy like him that's played a lot of receiver, and grow him into more of a tight end, being able to stretch the field, be able to get down the field and make plays for us. But I'm really proud of where those guys have really worked. One of our goals this spring was to really become better pass catchers. Those guys are really exceeding my expectations so far.